Just as I told you that the podium will clarify on the misconception of disclaimers on the issue of the rumor that they are spreading around and, that the party spokesperson was misquoted on the interview that he's conducted on a telephone call with Ismaila Cisse of Tranga FM on his program called Murmi. Well, on that aspect, we would like to inform you that on that program, the honorable spokesperson of the party was misquoted on what he has said, because we all know that the United Democratic Party is a party which is very open and media friendly when we come in terms of information that they have, which is an opinion of the party. They will organize a press conference and make sure that they share the information with the media so that it will reach to the doorsteps of all Gambians. That is why we said that the party spokesperson conducted that interview on his own capacity as a veteran politician. And on the interview, he made it very clear when he was asked on that issue. He said that any issue that arises, which is something like that, it has to make sure that it is discussed on the party executive. And if at all the party has anything to say on that, they will make sure they organize a press conference and made it very clear to all Gambians. And this is what the party used to do all the time in any aspect, which is a national issue. If at all they have something to say, they will organize a press conference, or the party spokesperson will make a press release, or the party national secretary will also make a press release. So these are the mouthpiece of the party. But on this interview, Honorable Almami Fandintal, he was having the interview on his own capacity and as a veteran politician, and the interview was based on his own understanding with many issues discussed with Ismaila Cisse of Tranga FM, but he was later misquoted by writing on the newspapers that this is what he said. But we want to clarify on that, that the party all the time organize a press conference when there is something to say about the nation. So we rule it out that this was not what the party spokesperson have said, which is very clear. Well, we're going to the 6th legislature of the National Assembly. We all know that there was a heated agitated agreement between the Minister of Works, Ibrahim Silla, and our Honorable Member of Laterkunda Sabiji, Honorable Yaya Menteng Sanyang. Well, Honorable Yaya Menteng Sanyang, as the chairman of the Select Committee on Monitoring and Implementation of Government Projects, has a serious agitated agreement with Minister of Works, while the committee chairman, Honorable Yaya Sanyang, was trying to preside over the proceedings of their committee standing order as required by the National Assembly. But the Honorable Minister refused to swear on oath, and they dragged the issue whether he will swear on oath before the proceedings or he will not swear on oath. And the Minister, Honorable Ibrahim Silla, deliberately launched an attack on Honorable Member of Parliament, Yaya, on personal grounds. He saw an attitude of hatred and arrogance, asking the honorable member, who you are, who do you think you are? And the honorable member was trying to ignore all his words and trying to stick to the standing order that the honorable minister have to make sure that he swear on oath. And they agree on whether he should swear or he will not swear. Then he continued telling him that, you know, who you are and who do you think. But the honorable member said that the honorable minister has no audacity to disrespect any member of his committee, because the honorable minister didn't appear on their committee as a minister, but he appeared as a witness on this committee to make sure that the proceedings will be orderly. But it was really heated to the core before they come to conclusion, because he was trying to distract the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Yaya Sanyang, but he still made sure that he stick to the standing order, saying that you have to make sure you swear as a witness before the proceedings. He said, as far as I'm the chairman, this is the law in the National Assembly. Yaya he was really right to request Honorable Minister to take an oath before his committee. He seek to make sure that he enforced the law. So in this regard, many Gambians said that the Honorable Minister has really misconducted the orders of the National Assembly, because on Section 111 of the Constitution and Section 109 of the Constitution stated that standing orders of the National Assembly has given power to the National Assembly committees to administer an oath to anyone who appeared before them, or the oath should be administered by the clerk of their committee. Well, this was what has happened at the National Assembly on the Monitoring and Implementation Committee of the National Assembly, which is headed by our own parliamentary member of Later Kunda Sabiji, Honorable Yaya Menteng Sanyang, who is really doing a great job for all Gambians, because we all know that they must have to make sure that they are accountable to whatsoever they are doing for the well-being of the country. Well, that is why we are saying Honorable Yaya Menteng Sanyang have to keep the momentum, because he is really doing extremely great in the National Assembly. It is nationhood, and it's all about just to make sure that everything will be still at the 6th legislature of the National Assembly, where the Finance and Public Accounts Committee presides over a very important meeting with the UTG Vice Chancellor Professor Herbert Robinson. The University of the Gambia has been granted many times to make sure they submitted their 2019 financial report and 2021 activity report and finance statement, but they cannot be able to establish this report, and they were given more and more time. Well, Mr. Robinson said that the UTG need more time to finalize their report and presented them to the committee, which is the Parliamentary Finance Committee. He justified on his appeal. He said that his institution is facing some challenges in completing these reports. Professor Robinson assured the chairman of the committee that the 2019 activity report will be submitted at the end of July, which is this month, whilst those other reports will also be submitted by the 20th of September. Well, on that aspect, our honorable member of Sani Mentreng, Honorable Fat Cham, has urged the UTG Councillor and asked him to make sure that they try their best and gather their reports, because it is of great importance despite the challenges, but they have to make sure that they strategize a mechanism to come over with those reports, because it is also a challenge to them, because they also need to establish the reports, because the committee is depending on those reports, on facts, to make sure that they guide the government institutions. And the UTG is a very, very important institution which should not lag behind in submitting their reports in time. Well, it was really something of a disgrace, because if you could understand that the UTG is the instrument of where the Gambia itself is scouting out professionals, is scouting out diplomats to make sure that they serve the duties of these ministries. So if at all the UTG cannot really submit their reports in time and they cannot establish their reports, then the Gambia is really in trouble. The Honorable MP of Sani Mentreng has really urged that the chairman has to do his best and make sure that their reports are submitted in time. Well, thank you very much, Honorable Facham, for that intervention. Well, just as I told you that the UDP members of parliament are really doing extremely great to make sure that the resolutions of government and everything will be intact, because of when we come to the oversight functions of these committees, they are playing a pivotal role to make sure that the institutions of government respect the standing order of the proceedings of the parliament. Well, that will take us to the Kanifing Municipal Council. Well, we all know that some days ago, last week, there was a little flood at Laterkunda Sabji Market, but the municipality has released a press statement establishing or informing the general public the reason why the flood happens. Well, and the statement read, last Thursday on the 23rd of June, the Kanifing municipality issued a press release clarifying what led to some flooding at the Laterkunda Sabji Market. The municipal council wishes to clarify the flooding was caused by the blockage of the main drainage along the Birkama Highway. The National Road Authority, being responsible for this drainage, has been cleaning them for the past years, but we are yet to clean them this year, and the blockage obstruct the flow. The water did not flow as it should be, and that is what has caused the flooding at the market. However, it is important to note that the municipality has already cleaned over 50 drainage in KMC, and all excavation in collaboration with the National Disaster Management Agency. The canals situated in hotspots areas such as the Sankung Sila exchange point and the long stretch of Kotu Bundong canal, which total over to 30 kilometers within the municipalities, are all cleaned up. So this drainage and canals cleaning exercise has been a regular activities for the council since 2018, and it is fully funded by the municipal council annual disaster mitigation budget. So currently the council has started to open and clean the main drainage along the Laterkunda market to minimize or avoid where possible and other flood. So the council is also working to start a pavement to pave the road from the main highway through the market to the Bundung Bamboo Garage, which is geared towards addressing the threat of another flood. On behalf of the Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda and the management of the municipality, sincerely express its deepest sympathy to those affected and will work closely with the National Road Authority and NDMA to avoid the occurrence of another flood within the municipality. Well, this was the press release and the statement by the Carnifing municipality. But we all know that the residents of the municipality has attested to the fact that since the Lord Mayor has taken over office, there has been no flood because of he respected cleaning the drainage and made sure that the main drainage which he has said it from is from Bundung, the canal, all the time made sure that they are clean up. So it is of great importance for the people of the municipality to know that the current administration of the municipality is doing extremely great under the leadership of Talib Ahmed Bensouda and his able councillors, because since we don't experience any flood since 2018, and that is the effort that they are doing to make sure that is flood free, which is cleaning the drainage and make sure that the municipality is safe when we come in terms of the rainy season. Well, that is of great importance. And still at the KMC, we all know that this week the KMC has also opened their new chambers. And these chambers, they call it the People Chambers, with this occasion was a great one. And we witnessed this occasion, which was definitely one of a kind. Well, the Lord Mayor of the Carnifing municipality, Talib Ahmed Bensouda, and his councillors opened their new council chambers in their new municipal building, which is named the People's Chamber. On this occasion, the local government select committee chairman, Honorable Suleiman Jammeh, the former councillor of Bundung, Mauritania, attended the occasion with also the Serekunda MP, Musa Cham. They also attended the occasion together with a representative from the Minister of Local Governments and Lands. They witnessed the inauguration, and also they gave very important speeches on the occasion. Suleiman Jammeh has delivered a speech and thanked the Lord Mayor and his colleague councillors with the good work that they are delivering to the people of KMC. Likewise, the representation of the local government, George Njoki, he was the one who delivered the speech and thanked the Lord Mayor for the good work. And also, on the occasion, Karamo Sise, who is the chairman representing the Finance Committee, also delivered a very important speech, which is about the financial aspect of the municipality. Karamo present an annual expenditure of the council subvention for the 19 wards development committees. He said that the ward development committees of the municipality, the subvention given to them amounted to $3,800,000, which is the subvention of 2022. And for all the ward development committees to execute small-scale community projects, they are given 200,000 each to make sure that with their small-scale community interventions, that is their budget for their office running costs. Also, he also clarified that all rental and all the equipments of these ward development offices. For the first time that the Kanifing ward development office are established, each councillor has your own ward development office, whereby the community can go and launch their complaints, and also the ballot project, all their cars, their lorries will also with their secretaries will also make sure that they work hand in glove with the finance committee of the municipality to establish the funds which is generated from the ballot project. Well, this is really a very good development for the first time that there are so many development coming from the Kanifing municipality, experienced by the people of the municipality. Well, service delivery was really a great concern to the municipality. And the Lord Mayor, when he was coming to office, by the time the coffers, there was only 100 million in the municipal coffers, but he has increased the coffers from 100 million to 250 million. Really, that is so great. We all know that Talib Ahmed Bensouda is a mayor with the whole municipality is praising because of his hard work to make sure that he delivers service to the people of the municipality. Well, that is a great one, and we all know that all the other councillors who witnessed the occasion also delivered their speeches, and they thanked the Lord Mayor Habib Sise of Juswang, deliver a speech, thanked the Lord Mayor and this new municipality and all the councillors. Lamin Jame also delivered a speech. Musa Ba of Laterkunda, in his speech he said, indeed a great honor and privilege to be part of this history as our dynamic young Lord Mayor inaugurate this KMC, a state-of-the-art hall, town hall, which we named the People's Chamber. He was so happy and said that he was so proud to be part of this history. And many other councillors from even other parties praised the Lord Mayor more, as I was one of those who were also witnessing the occasion at the Kanifing Municipality Town Hall. And that was really a great one. So we thank the Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda for the great job that he is doing at the municipality, because the whole municipality is thanking him for the great job. And we also want him to be back to continue that great job at the municipality when the campaign for the next municipal election will open by next year. Well, thank you very much, all the councillors and the Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda, with all the workers at the municipality. But the Lord Mayor, on his statement, he thanked the workers very much. He thanked them for their commitment, for assisting him to make sure that he achieved whatsoever that the municipality were been able to accomplish. Well, and on the occasion, they also the municipality, Seni Sanyang, a KMC municipal police who has been in the municipal service, was also been decorated as a commissioner of operation. He was anonymously elevated because of his hard work and dedication to duties. Well, all the councillors thank him for, being somebody who answered to their call. All of them said that he deserved what he was been, the task he was been given, and the Lord Mayor and all the other staff at the KMC municipality thank Seni Sanyang for his hard work as the commissioner of operation, the new commissioner of operation for the municipal police of the Kanifing municipality. Well, the occasion was a great one, and they have done a great job, and we said thank you to all of them, and thank the Lord Mayor once again for being a very good leader, because of any institution achieving such a great development is from the leadership. And leadership is all about commitment. Leadership is all about dedication. Leadership is all about teamwork. And all the councillors attest to the fact that there is no partisan issue at the municipality. And that is why they have been able to make sure that they work hand in glove to achieve what they have been able to achieve. So thank you, Lord Mayor. Well, just as I told you, the podium will bring to you all the important activities to make sure that our militants are well informed on the progress and activities of the party. Well, but most importantly, this week there were very important engagements made by the party national executive. Well, at first, it was on Saturday, the party national executive converged under the leadership of His Excellency Lauseno Dabo. He was present at the gathering, and his deputy, Ajiyam Seka, the party national president, Ajiyamunda Yabo, campaign manager Karfa Sonko, and his deputy, Babukar Lapi Jame, the party spokesperson, Honorable Almami Fandin Tal, and nearly all of them were present at the gathering. And there were many deliberations made on the way forward of the party. And it is just as usual that the way forward was created. Alaji S. Dabo, the National Administrative Secretary, was the one who was chairing the meeting at the gathering, and everything was based on creating the way forward. Just as we told you, His Excellency Usenu Dabo is still in the forefront of pushing the politics of the party, because just as we told you, he is a man with a lot of foresight, and he's still strong and still can push the party forward. And there are a lot of deliberations that he made, which they will have adopted on that day. It is of great importance that we bring to you that he's still in charge of the party. He's still in charge of pushing the party forward to make sure that everything will be intact. Well, on that note, on Sundays, the party central committee also made very important meetings whereby the quarterly reports of the party were also witnessed being adopted. The party leader, Hichila Usonu made his deliberation, which was of great importance. And so many important issues were raised, and so many important issues were discussed about all what has transpired, and the resolutions for the way forward was also discussed. While all the other regions also submitted their reports, and it was delivered by the chairmen of regions, which was of great importance. Well, it was a great one, and the meeting lasted almost a day, because we all know that the United Democratic Party is a party. It is a political party indeed, just as we all the time told you that it is a party like no any other, because the party has procedures to follow, and that is why it is all the time important when the United Democratic Party converge to discuss issues of common concern, which is all the time based on the interests of the Gambia. Well, this is all that we have for you for today, and we will come your way next week to make sure that we bring all the activities to your doorsteps as usual. Well, goodbye. Well, on grassroots politics, the latter Kunda Sabiji constituency ward councillors Baba Jabi and Ansumana Bayo has organized a big settle at the Fajikunda General Hospital at Fajikunda Dumos. Well, the occasion of the settle was attended by all party militants living in the latter Kunda Sabiji constituency. And the settle was also led by the Honorable Member of Parliament, who is no other than Yaya Menteng Sanyang. Well, the settle was really a great one. The chairman, Karamba Marena, and Fabrama Ture, the constituency coordinator, were all at the settle. And all the Yaya companies living around the constituency, we are all at the settle. Well, Honorable Baba Jabi and Ansumana Bayo, with their ward development committees, we are also, together with all the constituency structures at the Fajikunda Hospital. Well, it was a great one. It was really supported by all the constituency, and the doctors and nurses in the hospital also appreciated the initiative of the Honorable MP and his councillors. And also at Later Kunda Yiringanya, the Honorable Councillor Musa Ba make a presentation of some iron rods and also a strip of gravel to the residents living in Later Kunda for the project that they are engaging in. Well, just as I told you that our Honorable Councillors are doing a great job in their own wards, to make sure that the grassroots politics is being well established, and the party is also embraced by more and more people, because we all know that politics is all about numbers, and they are the ones who are engaging in the grassroots politics in their wards, and their initiatives are also all the time assisted by the Kanifing municipality under the leadership of Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Well, we were told that the municipality has also assisted them with 2 trucks at the Fajikunda settle. There were 2 trucks or 3 trucks being assisted to make sure that the Honorable Councillor Baba Javi and Sumana Bayo will make sure that the work is very, very smooth. And also the Honorable Councillor at Later Kunda Yiringanya also is doing extremely great, Honorable Musa Ba. Well, in that aspect, just as we all the time told you that these councillors are very, very, very important to the politics of the party, and many of them are doing extremely great, not only in KM only, but in other regions too, like in West Coast. The honorable councillors are doing extremely great there, and also the North Bank. You go to CRR, LRR, URR, all of them. Well, on that note, we also would like to inform you that the chairman of LRR, Landin B. Sane, has also received in audience a delegation from the Gambia Islamic Council representation who are residing at the LRR. He received them in audience in his office, and they have a fruitful discussion, and they also made sure that they pray for him for his good work that he is doing. We all know that the Honorable Chairman is really doing great in that municipality, in Mansa Conco Area Council. and he's no exception that most of his projects will also be surfaced by the Podium in this coming episode of the show. Well, good evening, viewers and listeners of the Podium. Well, once again, it's another episode, and in today's episode of the show, we have so many activities and programs that we want to share with you, because last week was a great one. There were so many activities by the party politicians, and the party has also made so many important engagements which we want to share with the militants of the party. Well, we all know that information dissemination is of great importance to our militants. That is why the UDP Media Network is all the time on the forefront of championing that cause with all other sister media outlets of the party. Well, because of that, this week we have a lot to make sure that we share it with you. Just as I all the time told you that the United Democratic Party is the only party which is constant in serving the citizens of this country, and they are all the time ahead of all other political parties in this country, because of they all the time made sure that nationhood is of great importance to the militants and politicians of the United Democratic Party. Because of that, the party is all the time constant in pushing forward their agenda on the forefront, and made sure that the party agenda is all the time disseminated to the militants of the party. Well, because of that, we are going to share with you on this week. The Podium have so many programs on the agenda, and first of all, we want to clarify on the disclaimers who are spreading misconception rumor around, trying to put a blame game on the party spokesperson, Honorable Almami Funding Tal, about the inclusive interview he has with Ismaila Cisse at Tranga FM, with his program, or on his program called Mboob. Well, we will have that clarification, because the rumor is going round and people misunderstood what happened there. So we want to make sure that that is clarified. We'll also go to the 6th legislature of the National Assembly, and also bring to your doorstep the heated argument which happened at the National Assembly with Honorable Yaya Sanyang and the Minister of Works, Ibrahim Silla. We will also make sure that we bring to you the Writers Association storytelling competition, which was also attended by Honorable Momodu Sabali, Babala Commando. Well, we will also go to the KMC, where the Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda and his councillors opened the new council chambers in their new municipal building, which they call the People's Chamber. Well, that will come to the show, and we will also make sure that many other programs, which is like the Central Committee of the party, also converge and made sure that they have a quarterly discussion on the reports, which was all about the party and also the way forward. Well, these are all programs that will come to the show on this week. Well, about the trending controversial misconception with misclaimers